Hi, welcome to Healthy Eating. My name is Alea Leyland, and this is a video dialogue of the book Healthy Eating, a book of transition recipes for your health and well-being. Hello, my name is Alea Leyland, and I am the author and compiler of Healthy Eating. And this video and this series of videos is to give you some background information on the things that you're going to see in the book, because there's not a recipe on every page. There are menus on every page because every picture is kind of like a way to put different foods together. And what I learned when I was at the retreat center last year was that there's a lot of misconception about raw food preparation and how to prepare raw food so that you don't gain weight on it. So you can have things that taste really good. You can have things that do have nuts and seeds and oils and all of that other stuff in it. If you can figure out a way to put it all together, so that there's not so much oil in it, so that there's not so many nuts. So for example, and this has nothing to do with anything, we'll get into this later, but when I do the ricotta cheese that I put into lasagna, I do the heart of the zucchini. And that causes the cheese to have the consistency of ricotta cheese, but there's a lot less nuts in it. And so it's a lot less fattening. It has a lot less fat in it, even if you're doing a transition diet. So these are some of the things, and there's many more. I use my pulp in order to make cakes and whatnot, which makes the cakes big and fluffy, but at the same time they are not calorie high because I'm using pulp, and so they're fiber rich. So there's all kinds of things like that. And I talk better than I write. So my idea is to go through the book page by page and give you information about how I came up with that recipe and, you know, whatever little tricks and whatever that I used in order to make it what you get to see. I think that it's much easier for me to do it with a video than it is to try to write all that down. And besides, I don't want to write all that down. So I hope you enjoy watching the videos. I'm going to put them here on YouTube. I'll also post them on Facebook. And when you get the book, you can just go through the book and watch the videos. And that'll help you to understand the book more. There will be other books coming out because I'm really enjoying this and I'm really enjoying sharing my journey. But just briefly, I've dropped 65 pounds since I started the raw lifestyle. I am not totally raw. I'm not 100%. I am probably high raw. And I believe high raw is defined as anything over 75%. And I think that's about where I am. So I do still eat rice. I occasionally eat steamed vegetables, but mostly I'm eating fruits and, you know, greens. Some nuts and seeds. Today my food was heavy nuts and seeds because I just felt like Mexican, so I had Mexican. But for the most part, I do high raw. So that's what this series of videos is about, and I thank you so much for joining me. I hope this will be helpful to you because it worked for me. And if I could regulate my blood pressure and regulate my blood sugar and lower my weight, or I should say stabilize my weight using food, then I think that's a good thing. And I think that it's something that we all need to learn about. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next video. Aloha.